Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tom Gummy, and today we are back for another statue tutorial, again continuing with the theme of Five Nights at Freddy's 6, otherwise known as Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. It's a bit of a mouthful, but anyways, today we are doing the Rockstar Chica design, of course in continuation with the Rockstar characters. I've done Rockstar Freddy and also Lefty, which I guess isn't really a Rockstar character, but we're continuing with that line. So of course we've got Foxy, and also Bonnie still to come, so stick around for that, and let me know down in the comments below which one you want to see first, and I'll try and get it out as soon as possible. But apart from that, as always, if you do enjoy the video, a like would very much be appreciated on the way out, and a subscription if you haven't already. So anyways, before we start the video, let's get straight into listing the blocks. So you're going to need the following. You're going to need orange concrete, yellow concrete, black concrete, purple concrete, white concrete, magenta concrete, yellow terracotta, block of gold, orange wool, light grey concrete, red terracotta, red concrete, pink concrete, light blue terracotta, block of quartz, acacia wood slab, acacia wood stair, and nether brick slab. So I'm going to give you guys a second to grab them blocks into your inventory, and that'll be great. And also, before we start the video, I want to apologise if my voice does sound a bit weird. I feel like I'm saying this every single video recently, but my voice has been like really like croaky and really like rough and sore. So it may seem a bit like kind of dry, if that makes sense. A bit rough. So apologies if that is the case. Hopefully it will get better in the very near future. But anyways, by now, hopefully you have these blocks in your inventory. So let's begin building. So we're going to start off by building the front side of the legs, which is 12 tall and 8 blocks wide. So what we're going to do is, just like we always do, find a nice empty space. So as you can see here, got a whole world for ourselves, so let's begin. So we're going to start off on the first layer. Bear in mind it's 12 tall, 8 wide, each layer is 8 blocks, so there's 12 layers in total. The first layer is going to be 1 yellow concrete, 1 orange, 1 yellow, 2 orange, yellow, and that's layer number 1. Layer number 2 is the exact same, 1 yellow, 1 orange, yellow, 2 orange, yellow, yellow. So that is layer number 2. So exact same. And as you can see, after every single layer, I'm going to back up, give you guys an opportunity to pause if you need to do so. Please do take that opportunity. So the next 2 layers on top of that, so layer number 3 and layer number 4, is going to be 8 orange concrete. So again, that's 2 layers of 8 orange concrete. And for the 5th layer, we're going to cap it off by placing 8 black concrete. So 2 layers of orange and then 1 layer of black. So for the 6th layer, we're going to do 1 yellow, 2 purple, 2 yellow, 2 purple, and 1 yellow. So again, just to give you a bit of an idea of what's going on here, this is the feet, this is the joint that's like the knee, and then this is the purple part of the knee. Now of course, I've mentioned this in the previous tutorials, if you're going to put purple here as well, so it's actually on the kneecap, and it's a bit more accurate, then feel free to do so. However, I personally don't like it, so hence why I've done it like this. But anyways, that is layer number 6. For layer number 7 and layer number 8, we're again going to do 2 layers of 8 yellow concrete, so simple enough. And for layer number 9, we're going to start going into the kind of pelvis joint, which is the part that links the legs to the body. So we're going to do 3 yellow, 2 black, and 3 yellow. And again, that's layer number 9. Layer number 10, we're going to do 2 yellow, 1 black, 2 yellow, 1 black, and 2 blocks of yellow. And again, that's layer number 10. For layer number 11, the second to last layer, we're going to do 2 black, 4 yellow, and 2 black. And then for the 12th and final layer, we're going to do 1 black, 6 yellow, and 1 black. And that is the front side of the legs. So if you want to pause, you are more than welcome to do so. In fact, I almost recommend it you do. And feel free to copy it. So again, that's 12 tall and 8 wide, and that is the front side of the legs. So continuing now, we're going to move on to the body. So the body, just like the legs, is 12 tall and 8 wide. So our first layer is going to be 8 blocks of yellow concrete. Now normally I'd advise you to go 4 to the left and 4 to the right for the arms. We're not going to do that because both arms on this statue are in dynamic poses. So this means we're not going to build the arms yet. We'll come back to that later on in the video and worry about it then. So The 14th layer of the build, or the second layer of the body, as I'm going to name it, is going to be 1 yellow, 6 black concrete, and 1 yellow. And on top of that, for the third layer, we're going to do 1 black, 6 yellow. So that's the first 3 layers. The first layer is 8 yellow, second layer is 1 yellow, 6 black, 1 yellow, third layer 1 black, 6 yellow, 1 black, so kind of opposites. Now for the remaining 9 layers we're going to do 8 yellow, so all we do is go side to side, layer by layer, so that's layer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and our final layer, layer number 9, or in this case, layer number 12. So as you can see, 9 layers, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So that is now a 12 by 8. So 12 tall and 8 blocks wide. Now, this is the front side of the body so far. However, we are going to add a 3D effect in the form of a bib, because of course the character model has a bib. So, the way we're going to do this is a bit tricky. We're going to come to the top left corner, and we're going to place 2 white concrete. We're then going to leave a 4 block gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to place 2 more. So 2 on the left, 4 block gap, 2 on the right. Now underneath this, on the second layer, we're going to place 3 white concrete, and this is where it becomes a bit tricky in terms of inventory management. So we're then going to place 1 light grey concrete, 1 orange concrete, 1 white concrete, 1 light grey, and 1 white. So that is the second layer. Now again, just like before, I'm going to give you guys a second to pause after every single layer, so please do take advantage. So the next layer, the third layer down, is going to be 2 white, 1 magenta, 1 white, 1 orange wool. So we're using orange wool just to contrast it from the orange concrete, and 3 white concrete. So that is layer number 3. Layer number 4 is going to be 1 white, 1 purple, 1 gold, 1 orange wool, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 gold, 1 purple concrete, and 1 white concrete. And again, that is layer number 4. Layer number 5 is going to be 1 orange wool, 1 orange concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 2 gold, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 orange wool, and 1 orange concrete. And that is layer number 5. Layer number 6 is going to be 1 white concrete, 1 orange wool, 1 purple concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 orange concrete, 1 block of gold, 1 purple concrete, and 1 white concrete. And again, that is layer number 6. For layer number 7, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 1 light grey, 1 white, 1 orange. We're going to do a orange wool, and then 3 white concrete. Again, that is layer number 7. For layer number 8, we're going to do 3 white, 1 orange wool, and 4 white concrete. For the second to last layer, as you can see, it should be matching up with the final layer of solid yellow. We're going to leave 1 block. We're going to place 3 white concrete, 1 light grey concrete, and 2 white concrete. So this layer should be 6 wide, not 8 wide. And for the final layer, we're going to leave another block, so we leave a 2 block gap. We're going to place 4 white concrete and then a 2 block gap. And it ends up looking something like this. And that is the overall bib design. Now, it looks a bit chaotic. And the reason that is because, of course, just like the original one, it has the text in the middle. But this one also has the orange kind of like sun behind it. So that's the reason it looks crazy and a bit like all over the place. Now, technically speaking, if we're making it 100% accurate, we'd then have to go and put like green and like blue around it as well, because it's like confetti. But I tried that and it just looks like an absolute like explosion in a paint factory. So I've changed it, I've kept it nice and simple. I say nice and simple, it's relatively simple. But again, I think this is the best design. If you want to change it, feel free to do so. Again, this is just a guideline. So that's the front side of the body. Now, just as I said before, the side of the arms, or the arms should I say, we're not going to do them yet, so we'll come back to them. What we're going to do now is start working on the sides of the body, the sides of the legs. So we're going to come to the left side, and to this yellow concrete here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left, using orange concrete. On top of this, what we're going to do, bear in mind, the leg is 12 tall and 4 wide. The fourth block is already here, so this is the fourth block. What this means is we're placing 3 blocks per layer, because 3 plus the already existent one is our 4. So, let's continue. The next 3 layers on top of the original is going to be orange concrete. So that's the first 4 layers is orange concrete. The 5th layer is going to be 3 black concrete. On top of this, we're going to do 5 layers of yellow concrete. We're then going to do a layer of 3 black concrete. And then the last layer, which is the 12th layer, is going to be 1 black, 2 yellow. So that is your 12 by 4, and that is the side of the leg complete. Now, because we're not doing the arms, or we're not doing the arms in the kind of traditional format, what we've got to do is cover this bit as well, otherwise there's going to be a massive gap, and it's not going to look too good. So, what we're going to do is again build another 12 by 4, bear in mind the 4th block already here. So the first 2 layers is going to be 3 yellow concrete. We're then going to do 3 black concrete, and you should notice it should line up with the already existent black concrete from the front side. Now on top of this, we're going to do 9 more layers of yellow, and again should match up with the front, and that is the left side of the body complete. It's as simple as that. So again, 12 by 4, that's 2 layers of yellow, 1 layer of black, and then 9 layers of yellow. In total, this should be 24 tall and 4 blocks wide, and should look something like this. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is repeat this on the right side. Of course, you can skip through the video, but I'm going to go through it nevertheless, just in case anyone needs me to. But again, it is the exact same. So, we come around to the right side, we come to yellow concrete here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the right, and just as I explained before, it's a 12 by 4, however this block here is the 4th block, or in this case the 1st block, which means we're only placing 3 blocks per layer. So, on top of this, we're going to do 3 more layers. We're then going to do a layer of black concrete, so that is 5 layers. On top of this, we're going to do 5 more layers of yellow, a layer of black, and then for the 12th layer we do 2 yellow, 1 black. Now that is the side of the leg complete, so that's 12 tall, 4 wide. For the body, the first 2 layers is going to be yellow, the 3rd layer is black, and then the remaining 9 layers is yellow. So as I said, again kind of rushing through it, but it's the exact same as the left side, so feel free to copy that. And again, it's 24 tall, 4 blocks wide, and that's 2 12 by 4s, so the legs and the side of the body. So again, that's what it looks like from a corner angle, and once we've got that, what we can now do is move on to the rear side of the body and the legs, and start linking everything together. So the rear side of the legs, just like the other side, is 12 by 8, however this side has the left side and the right side already complete, so that means we've got 2 layers done, which means we're only placing 6 per layer, so linking left to right. So the first 4 layers is going to be 6 orange concrete. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th layer is going to be 6 black concrete. The next 3 layers is going to be 6 yellow concrete. So we are currently up to the 8th layer. So that's the first 8 layers complete. For the 9th layer, we're going to do 2 yellow, 2 black, 2 yellow. The 10th layer is going to be 1 yellow, 1 black, 2 yellow, 1 black, 1 yellow. The 11th layer, second to last layer, going to be 1 black, 4 yellow, 1 black, and then the final layer, the 12th layer, is going to be 6 blocks of yellow. And that is a 12 by 8, so that is the rear side of the legs complete. Now, for the rear side of the body, it's just like the front side. We're going to start off by doing a layer of 6 yellow. The second layer is going to be 6 black concrete, and once we've done that, the remaining 10 layers is going to be 6 yellow, so we just build all the way up to the top. It's as simple as that. Again, I will recap, because I know it's going relatively fast, But yeah, it's literally 2 layers, and then the remaining 10 layers is going to be yellow. So that brings you all the way up to the top, same height as the front side and the left and right side, hopefully, if you've done it correctly, and it should look like this. So again, this is the 13th layer, the first layer of the body, this is the second layer, the third layer, and then the remaining 9 layers. So, once we got this, what we're going to do is go ahead and fill in the top using our yellow concrete, and that's essentially the body complete. So, what we're going to do before we move on to the arms is have a little spin around, give you guys the opportunity to pause and catch up on the statue, make sure everything's going to plan, and yeah, generally just make sure you're on the right track. So, I'm going to get rid of my arm, we're going to have a little fly around, and of course, if you are 100% confident that you're good to go, feel free to skip forward in the video, otherwise this is a good opportunity. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to each specific part of the statue. So for example, this is the front side of the legs, it's 12 tall and 8 blocks wide, and of course there is no 3D effects. Moving on up, we have the front side of the body, again 12 by 8, and this one does have 3D effects in the form of this big bib, as you can see here. So again, a few seconds to pause if you need to, and we'll move on. So, come around to the left side, we have the left side of the leg, that's 12 by 4. Moving on up with the left side of the body, which is also 12 by 4. In total, that's 24 by 4. Come around to the right side, it's the exact same as the left. So we've got a 12 by 4 for the leg, we've got a 12 by 4 for the body, and a 24 by 4 in total for the side of the statue. Come around to the rear side, we have the rear side of the leg, just like the front side, 12 by 8. And then we have the rear side of the body, 12 by 8, again exact same as the front side, just minus the 3D effects. And then the shoulders up here is 8 wide by 4 thick, and again it's just simply yellow concrete. So very simple, and that is the statue so far. So, now we've got this, we're now ready to move on to the arms. Now of course I mentioned earlier, they're in dynamic poses, so it's going to be slightly more difficult to build, but we'll work for it. So what we're going to do is come to the left side of the statue, so the left shoulder. And we're going to count from the top left corner of the left side. We're going to count 1, 2, and on the third block we're going to place a yellow concrete and bring it towards us. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's now 4 blocks wide. Now the arm is of course 4 blocks wide, however I'm going to make a template and then we'll worry about making it 4 blocks wide afterwards. So for now, let's just keep it at 1. So, on the basis, you have this point here marked out. So again, top left corner, leave 2 blocks, the third block. What we're going to do is go down diagonal to left 3 times, so that's 1, 2, 3, and the third one should overextend 1 block, like so. From here, we're then going to go down diagonal once, twice, 3 times, and 4. So 4 times in total. And what we're then going to do is go up to this top one here, and we're also going to go down diagonal 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it should end up currently looking something like this. What we're then going to do is on this block here, we're going to build down 1, 2, 3, to the left 2, and it links up together. So again, currently the arm looks like this, or at least the outline of the arm. To the right of this, so we have this strip of 4 yellow concrete now. To the right of this, we're going to place a strip of 4 black concrete. And then to the right of that, we're going to place 3 strips of 4 yellow concrete. So we've got the original strip of yellow concrete here, a strip of 4 black concrete, and then 3 strips of 4 yellow concrete. Once you've done that, that is the outline complete. Go ahead and fill it in using yellow concrete in the middle parts. And that is layer number 1. So, that is the basic shape. Now what we need to do is make it 4 blocks thick. So the way we're going to do this is, as I showed before, extend it out 1, 2, 3. And we do this going all the way around the outskirts of the template we've just built. If you're using on the area of the black concrete, make sure you use the black concrete. If you're on the yellow concrete, make sure you use the yellow concrete. Very self-explanatory, but just want to make it clear. So again, in this circumstance here, use black concrete. And then back to yellow, and all you do is just follow it around the outline, like so. So you just go all the way around, and once you've done that, similar to what we did on the other side, we're going to go ahead and fill this area in. So in between the 2 black, we'll place 2 black, and in between the rest we just place yellow, and it's as simple as that. So that is the left arm, or at least that's part of the left arm, because of course we still need to add the maraca. So, just to give you again a outlet of where it is, you come to the top left corner of the left side, leave a 2-block gap, and this is your starter point. From the starter point, you go down diagonal to the left 3 times, then down diagonal to the right 4 times, to the right 3, 1 black, to the right 3, and then from the original point, you go down diagonal to the right 3 times, 1 to the right using black, 3 to the right using yellow. So that is essentially the shape. So from side on, it looks like this, from below, like this, from the front side, like this. So what we're now going to do is go ahead and repeat this, but this time on the right side. So we go to the right side. Now, this first yellow, we're going to leave 1 block, so make sure it's in line with the same side, and we're going to place our starter block. From this starter block, just like before, we're going to go 3 diagonal to the right, so 1, 2, 3, and as you can see, it should overhang by 1 block, just like the other side did. Now, from this block here, we're going to go down diagonal to the left 4 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then also from this block up the top, we're going to do the exact same, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So currently, you have a shape that looks like this. Now, to the left of this block here, we're going to place 1 black, we're going to bring it down 1, 2, 3, and then link up by placing 3 yellow in the middle. Now, to the left of this black, we're going to place 3 layers of 4 yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, it looks like this. And just like before, we're going to go ahead and fill in the outline with yellow concrete, just so it's solid and you don't have a gap down the side of the arm. Now again, it is the exact same as the other arm. So, if you want to go back in the video and make sure you're doing it 100% correct, feel free to do that. Alternatively, just pause here. Now, just like the other side, what we're going to do is extend 3 blocks out all the way around. And essentially what that will give us is 2 identical matching arms. Now, once we've done that, we can move on to actually adding the maracas. So I'm just going to go around as quickly as possible, fill it all in. And again, just like before, we're going to make sure that the black lines up with the black and the yellow lines up with the yellow. So again, all the way around and fill in the area in the middle. Now the arm itself will be hollow, that doesn't really matter. If you want to fill it in, feel free to fill it in. If you don't, you don't. So that's what it looks like once you've done that. And one thing to point out is you want to come to the front side and also make sure that this middle part is also filled in. I did it on the other side, this side I didn't. You want to make sure that, otherwise it's going to have, or should I say, she's going to have gaps in the end of the arms. So that is the arms. They should look like this, again, identical. And once you got that, we're now ready to add the maracas. So for the maracas, we're going to be using our quartz, our yellow terracotta, our light blue terracotta, and then our acacia wood and acacia slabs and stairs. So what we do is we get our quartz. So this one here, we're going to come to the left arm first. We come to the front left corner. We're going to go forwards 1 and count 1, 2 to the right. And on this block, we're going to place a block of quartz. Now what we're going to do is go directly below it. So if you mine through the hand, we're going to place a block of quartz there. And we're going to make sure that there's 1 visible at the top. And there's also 1 coming out the bottom in the exact same place. So it needs to be in the exact same place so it looks like that it's gripping onto the maraca. What we're then going to do is place another quartz on top of it. And around this quartz, we're going to place acacia wood stairs, but upside down, so 1 on each side. And what you're then going to do is place ones in the corner, but make sure they round off like so. So if you go around, once you've got the 4 original, if you place 1 in the corner, it should give you kind of a circular shape like this. Once you've got that, on top of the acacia stairs, we're going to start from the left side. We're going to place 1 yellow terracotta, 1 light blue, 1 yellow. Then on top of that, we're going to alternate it, 1 light blue, 1 yellow, 1 light blue. And we do this all the way around. So yellow next to blue, don't put yellow next to yellow. So an easy way is to just place all the blues first, go around and place all the yellows. We now have a 2 thick area like so. What we're then going to do is in this middle block, we're going to place another block of quartz. And we're going to go up 1 like this. So you now have 1 block of quartz sticking out the top, and on this 1 block of quartz we're going to place an acacia slab on top. So it currently looks like this. Now, just like we did on the bottom, we're now going to place a ring of acacia stairs. However, this time they're going to be normal facing ones, so not upside down, and you just go around and place a pure ring like that. And once you've done that, that is your maraca complete. It's as simple as that, and of course make sure that the quartz is in line and it matches all the way through the arm. Now for the right arm, we're going to do the exact same. So we come to the right arm, we come to the front left corner, go forwards one, and to the right one. So on the second block, we're going to place a block of quartz. Again, just like before, we mine all the way through, and make sure that you have a quartz on the upper half, and also on the lower half. So one block down, one block up. Now, on this upper one, we're going to go up one more, and just like before, we're going to place a ring of upside down acacia stairs. So that's 4, and then we place 1 in each corner, like so, and that gives you, again, a ring of the upside down stairs. Now, on top of this, just like before, we're going to alternate the pattern. So we go yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, and on top of that, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Whoops. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, and in the middle, go ahead and place a quartz block and build one up, like so. Now, on top of the quartz block, go ahead and place an acacia slab, and then go around and place the acacia stairs on top of the clay, or the terracotta, so you have a nice ring like that, and it smooths it out and gives you your second maraca, which should be identical to the one on the left. So as you can see, left one, right one. The only difference is this one is 2 blocks away from the left, this one's 1 block away from the left, because it should be 1 block away from the center. So you can see here, this is the center, 1 block, 1 block. So that is the ideal thing. Once you've got that, that is the arms and the maracas complete. So now what we're ready to do is move on to the head, and the head is very, very simple. So we come to the front side, and we're going to come to the front left corner, which is this block right here, right next to the white concrete. Go ahead and place 1 yellow concrete and bring it 2 forwards, and on the right side do the exact same. So come to here, place 1, 2 forwards. Then join them in the middle by placing 2 rows of 6 yellow concrete, and that now gives you an 8x2 overhang, as you can see right here. And what we're then going to do is expand 5 backwards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on this side again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and link together like so, just like what we did on the front side. So an 8x2 overhang. In total, that's an 8x8 square, and this is going to be the template for the head, because the head is an 8x8x8 cube. So we've got the front side, left side, right side, and rear side. So we're going to worry about the front side first, the face, get that out of the way. So just like I just said, the front side, the face is 8x8. So each layer is 8, and there's 8 layers in total. So the first layer is 8 yellow clay. The second layer, what we're going to do is grab ourselves our red terracotta. So we're going to place 2 purple, 1 yellow concrete, 2 red terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, and 2 purple concrete. And the third layer is the exact same, so 2 purple, 1 yellow, 2 red, 1 yellow, 2 purple. So that's the third layer. The fourth layer is going to be 8 yellow concrete. So that's the fourth layer. The fifth layer, this is where we start working on the eyes. We're going to place 1 yellow concrete. We then need our quartz and also our magenta and pink concrete. So we place on the second block 1 quartz, 1 magenta, 2 yellow, 1 magenta, 1 quartz, 1 yellow. The next layer is going to be 1 yellow, 1 quartz, 1 pink, 2 yellow, 1 pink, 1 quartz, 1 yellow. So that is the 6th layer. For the 7th layer, we're going to do 1 yellow, 2 purple, 2 yellow, 2 purple, and 1 yellow. And then for the 8th and final layer, we're going to do 8 blocks of yellow clay, or yellow concrete, should I say, not clay. So that's an 8x8 square, and that is the front side of the face. It may not look like it, but it is. So what we're now going to do is add some detail to make it look a bit more like Chica. So we're going to start off by coming to the 2 purples above each eye, and on the upper half of each one we're going to place 2 nether brick slabs like so. And these are now kind of like eyelashes or eyebrows, just kind of add a little bit of shape and a bit of texture. What we're then going to do is grab ourselves our orange concrete, and directly under this red terracotta in the middle, so on the bottom layer, on the 4th and 5th block, we're going to place 2 blocks as a 3D effect of orange concrete. Now above this, we're going to leave 2 blocks, and then we're going to place a row of 4 leave 2 blocks, and we're going to bring this out a layer. So we got a 2x4 area now of orange concrete. We're going to bring this out one more layer this time, using 1 orange concrete, 2 red, and 1 orange. And as you can see, this is now a 3x4 area on the second layer. Now, in each corner, we're going to go ahead and place 1 block of quartz. So left, back right, front right. And this, as you can see, there should be 4 in total. I'm going to go ahead and cap it on the 4th layer by placing a 4x3 area of orange concrete. As you can see, ends up looking like this, and that is the beak area. Now, if you've lined it up correctly, there should be the red terracotta still visible at the back. That's to kind of signify the mouth. But apart from that, that's the front side of the face complete. Now, in regards to the other sides, each other side is simply an 8x8 square of yellow concrete. So go ahead around the edge of the build of the template we built before and just build up 7 each side and work your way around, and eventually you'll loop around to the front side on the right side and you'll have 3 8x8 squares. Once you've done that, all you got to do is fill in the top of the head, again using solid yellow, and that will leave us with one final thing to do, but I'll get to that in a second once I've actually finished filling in all the blocks. So as you can see, I'm just following around the perimeter of the template we built before, building up 7 each time, and what this gives us is 8 in total because the original block plus 7. So, as you can see, this is the right side, so that's an 8x8 of yellow with the purple. This is the rear side, an 8x8 of yellow. The left side, again, exact same as the right side. And for the top side, just go ahead and fill it again with yellow concrete. So, as I mentioned before, the final touch is going to be the little tuft of hair on the top of the head. So we come to the front side, we're going to come to the front left corner, count 1 in, and on this block we're going to count 1, 2, and on the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th block we're going to place yellow concrete. So again, there's a 1 block gap on the left side and the right side, there's a 2 block gap, and what we're going to do is we're going to double it up. So directly behind it we're going to place another row of 4 yellow concrete, and in the middle, so we leave 1 block gap on the left and right side, we're going to place a 2x2 square in the middle, and that is the little 3D effect. And once you've done that, that is your Rockstar Chica complete. And yeah, that's that's pretty much it. Again, apologies, I feel my voice has been really bad in this video. But again, if you did enjoy, a like would be very much appreciated, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments below, 1, if you had any issues with the video, or 2, which ones you want to see in the very near future. But apart from that, again, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, my name has been Tommy, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light